Hey everybody, here we are for round 1 in this Phantom Sealed event. We got ourselves 2 islands and a Mirror Mockery. We're on the draw, but I don't think this is keepable. We have to draw a swamp to have Hand of Silumgar online. Mirror Mockery does nothing early on. Wild Slash, we don't have a red source just yet. I don't think this is a keepable hand, unfortunately, so we do have to mulligan that. Well, that's a little bit better. It still does nothing, but we've got double Douse and Gloom and we're a land away, any land away, from having it online. It's a very, 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 very slow hand, but that's kind of what our deck's looking to do anyway, so I will keep this 6. And see how it goes. Our opponent took about 3 minutes to finally join in. I was wondering if we were going to have another Phantom Sealed event with our first round opponent not showing up, but they did. Well, there's our third land, so our removal's online, so that's decent. We can maybe hit a morph or something. Black-white rocks. Alright, so Douse and Gloom doesn't hit that, unfortunately. We got ourselves an Ojutai Interceptor. Could become a fancy 4-2 flyer, eventually. We're going to get smacked in the face for 1. That's fine. And then what are we going to see? Morph, perhaps? If it's a morph, I'll probably... Oh, it's nothing. All right. All right, so let's drop our morph. Maybe walk into a Douse and Gloom of his own or something like that. Hopefully not. What's his on-morph cost? 4. Cool. All right, it lives. We're going to need that 4th land, though, in order to on-morph it, unfortunately. Is he going to ping me for 1? He sure is. Or Raider of Ojutai. Oh, that's going to block stuff now, ain't it? Oh, 4 Defender flying. I guess I can Douse and Gloom it. It's about all my deck can do at the moment. So I think we're going to smack in. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he's going to block. Alright. So we'll finish it off. And pass the turn. And hope we draw some lands. Hope we draw some lands. I would love to go Youthful Scholar, Land Butcher. Oh, my Interceptor. In for another 1. Turn 5. He's hitting me 4 times. I'm at 19. There we go. So we can go Youthful Scholar. If we hit our land, we can butcher the Scholar and get ourselves some cards and get going a little bit. Unless he straight up exiles it or something. A morph. Sure thing. Well, if we don't hit a land, then we just Douse and Gloom the morph. We hit a Wild Slash, which obviously is not a land. Oh, he didn't attack with the rock. Alright, so he's going to block with the rock were I to attack. So I'll just kill that morph. I will just kill that morph. Gain some more life. It was a segmented Crotic. Well, that's good. What's that? Green 6? Green 6. So, if he hits a land, he would have had it. And we would not have had a way to really kill it. Down comes a Marsh Hulk. Ew. What are we going to do about that? What can we do about that? We don't have much unconditional removal, or any real unconditional removal, unfortunately. Really could have used Murderous Cut or whatchamacallit. You know the ones I'm talking about. Reach of Shadows, etc. Or not Murderous Cut, I suppose. Ultimate Price, that's what I was thinking of. Alright, we'll take 1 in the air, sure thing. Sure thing. Well, there's a land. So Ojutai's Breath does not tap next on tap step. Right. Let's just draw some cards, I guess, and maybe kill that rock. And try to find some answers. So we will sack the Youthful Scholar, draw 2 cards, and kill the rock. What do we get? Good stuff? No, Dutiful Attendant, I suppose. So I'm going to need another exploit source to kind of do some stuff there. Alright, we'll pass the turn. Not sure how I can handle big things, unfortunately. Even Sarkhan's Rage wouldn't kill that. Reach of Shadows. Down goes my Butcher. Down goes my Butcher. Mirror Mockery. Well, that could slow things down considerably. So I think I might do that. So whenever the creature attacks, I get a copy of it. So I can just throw that on there. What do? I exile the token so I don't sack it. Could be interesting with, I guess, an exploit creature, potentially. Not sure what else I have in my deck that super could take advantage of that. But yeah, let's throw the Mirror Mockery on that. It's not a bomb creature, but it's going to hold it off, and that's got me on a 4-turn clock, actually, at the moment. So we'll throw that on there and then drop down, I guess, a Dutiful Attendant. And pass the turn. Next turn, if we don't draw anything exciting, I'll probably just pass the turn back and then probably Dragonlord's Prerogative and get ourselves 4 cards. What's he got? Student of Ojutai. Okay. Sure thing. Sure thing. No attack, because it would just bounce off my Marshhulk. Cool beans. Alright. A mountain. Cool. So we're just going to pass the turn and Dragonlord's Prerogative on his turn. And hopefully hit a Silumgar. Seven mana. What's he got? Anything good? Nothing good at all. So Dragonlord's Prerogative. No reveal of dragon, unfortunately. Oh, come on. 4 lands. That's gross. A Gravecrawler. That's kind of cool. So we will drop the Gravecrawler, sack the Attendant, bring back... what? Bring back... Goes to my hand, right? Goes to my hand. Bring back Butcher, Scholar... Maybe just Interceptor, because he has nothing to block in the air at the moment. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So, alright. Bring back, or bring out the Gravecrawler. Sack the Attendant. Bring back the Interceptor, and then cast it as a morph. Sounds good to me. We will sack the Attendant. We will bring back something. Whoops, come on. Bring back something. Oh, I guess I have to select something, don't I? The Interceptor. And then we'll get 2 zombies. And then we'll play our not Evolving Wilds. And morph down the Interceptor. Butcher and Scholar are more powerful, but in this situation where he's got 2 cards and nothing with reach or flying, I feel like the 4-2 flyer next turn is a good call. And he kills the Gravecrawler. Sure, that's fine. Totally fine by me. Double Reach of Shadows, though. That's a little bit gross. No attacks and a pass of the turn. Awesome. Sarkhan's Rage. Cool. So we are going to on-morph our bird. Red, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do have Sarkhan's Rage online. Good stuff. We will swing in the air for 4. Oh, what's he got? Come on. Enduring victory. So he's going to bolster the student. Alright, I guess. And then I think maybe we'll just kill that student while it's a 3-5. Not let it get any bigger. And pass the turn. And now we're waiting on Silumgar. And we get a Butcher's Glee instead. Alright. So that would not even kill the Marshhawk, unfortunately. So what we'll do is pass the turn. And then see what he plays. If he plays nothing, maybe we Breath the Hulk and get in for 4 and then 8. Doesn't seem super awesome. Alright, so yeah, we'll just not do that and just keep drawing lands for the time being. And that's what he's doing too. Minister of Pain. We could sack a zombie to give -1/-1. Ooh! We do have 2 Palace Familiars though, so I think I'll wait for a Palace Familiar. Let's throw down an Evolving Wilds. And let's go and get ourselves another mountain. There are 4 lands left in my deck. I am going to deck myself before he decks himself, unfortunately. Long before he decks himself. So we do need to start attacking. So we'll see what comes out here. With Butcher's Glee, I could hit him for 11, assuming he plays no blockers. Could hit him for 11. Taking him to 13. What is this? A Soul Flare. It's a 4/4 flyer. Alright. A little bit gross. A little bit gross. So we're going to tap down the Soul Flare. On the rebound, we'll tap down the Marshhawk. So yes, I would like to rebound it, and I would like to hit Marshhawk. And we draw a Djinn. Awesome, a flyer. So I think I want to leave the Butcher's Glee for the Djinn to get through and kill the Soul Flare by surprise. So we'll just get in for 4 here. And then just play the Djinn, I think. Leaving up Butcher's Glee, leaving up a Wild Slash, and not playing the Minister of Pain. Could get in for 10 next turn. 12, actually. Taking him to 8 if he plays no blockers. What's he play? He's going to play a Morph. Well, I'm willing to bet he can on-morph that. I am willing to bet he can on-morph that, but just in case he can't, or he F6'd, I will Wild Slash it. Please don't be an Airy Bowmasters. Ew, 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 ew. Oh, that's gross. That is gross. Hey, Silumgar, cool. I'm gonna smash in. I'm gonna smash in. And then I'm gonna Butcher's Glee. Gain back some life, kill his dragon, keep my Djinn around. And then let me turn off this end of combat stop. And then play Silumgar. And then pass the turn. So whenever he attacks, it's -1/-1 to everything, correct? Yes, correct. So I can make that a 3/3. I can sack that, make it a 2/2. Not quite get there, though. So yeah, well, No, I guess I can't quite attack him with both my flyers, can I? Because he can just kill one. So I think we're playing the Don't Deck Myself game, which isn't a fun game. There's many other games I'd rather be playing. I could swing in with Silumgar. Silumgar zombie. He eats a zombie. And takes 5, goes to 11. Silumgar zombie Djinn. He blocks the Djinn, hoping that I don't have 2 spells. Or 1 spell, actually. He takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, goes to 9. Decisions. Actually, if I swing into Silumgar, that'll be a 3/3, and it'll take 3 damage, so he can't even block Silumgar. Yeah, now we're talking. And actually, if he does block a zombie, it'll be a 3/3 with 2 damage on it. I can Minister of Pain a zombie and kill it off. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, I guess he can block with Marshhulk. Why was I not thinking about that? Oh well. Oh well. Will Minister of Pain and sack itself. Sack itself, kill the Soul Flare. And hey, I've got 5 in the air coming each turn. And only 10 cards left in my deck. Oh, pacifism. Alright, I have 3 coming in the air each turn. Ooh, Deathwind. In for 3. Pass the turn. Let's keep that land back. So 4 of my 9 cards are lands. Good to know. And Afenza. And Afenza's gonna die. Right now. With, a lot. She's gonna die with -11, -11. Did it get her? Yeah, it got her. Bloodfell Caves. Hey, we can gain a life. Alright, in for 3. Take him to 7. Pass the turn. Actually, no, sorry. 2 of our 8 cards are lands. Oh, you're a flyer. It can't survive, though. It can't survive Silumgar. So that's okay. So we have 1 red card left. A Roast? Yeah, a Roast, which won't hit the Aven. Another Marshhulk? Come on. That's just dumb. Updraft Elemental. Yay for more flyers. In for another 3. Is he going to take it? No, he's not. Drop our Updraft Elemental and represent almost lethal in the air. Almost lethal. And he gives up, probably to get some more time back, because that was a long game. So what did we have left? We had Roast, Familiar, another Familiar, and the Sorcerer, and the Hand. Alright. Alright, so we are the grindy deck. We are the very, 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 very grindy deck, but I like it. Lore Master, you return a card, so you're actually probably decent enough. Maybe even better than the Minister of Pain, actually. So I'm going to take the Minister of Pain out in favor of the Lore Master, even though it does take away an exploit source. Nothing really going on the red side of things. It's those Marshhulks that are going to be obnoxious. which I don't hear all that often. None of my artifacts really do anything. There's almost an argument for the Silumgar Monument just to have the flyer, but I don't think there's anything I really want to take out for it. So I don't think I would do that. Mirror Mockery did a really good job, actually. Yeah, I think we'll just go back in. I think we'll just go back in and see how it goes. See if we can do it again. All right, we're back in. We've got ourselves double Dousing Gloom again, which worked out relatively well last time. No blue, Palace Familiar. I'll keep it. I probably shouldn't, but we can drop his morphs off pretty quickly at least. Of course, we top deck a swamp. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? I bet next turn I get a mountain. An island. Awesome. Oops. I should have Palace Familiared. Oh well. Oh well. Well, not oh well. It's a mistake, and I'm trying to practice for a GP. So not oh well. What are we going to get on his turn 3? A Morph. Potentially a Marsh Hulk? Maybe? Possibly? Perhaps a dead Marsh Hulk? Or a dead Acid Spear Dragon. Yeah, I'm okay with that too. Totally okay with that too. Another Morph. Well, guess what I have? I have another Dousing Gloom. And it's going on that. Herd Chaser Dragon. Jeez. Enough with the dragons, man. Oh, is he delving? Soul Flare. He's got himself a 4/4 flyer. Death Touch. Trample. Well, guess what? If you attack, so do I. If you attack, so do I. So, interestingly, I get a token that's a copy of it, so my copy will not have... Oh, Death Touch, Flying, or Trample. It can't block it. Hopefully he doesn't know that. Surrak, come on! His pool... Oh. His pool just suddenly got much better. Target creature you control has haste, so he's going to haste up Surrak. Yeah, I'll block and get a card. I don't want to take 5. Card draw. Dutiful Attendant, eh? Well, I guess we're going to Dutiful Attendant and then pull back a Palace Familiar. So he didn't attack with the Soul Flare, so I believe that means he doesn't realize that it won't copy. Maybe it will copy. Token that's a copy of that creature. Those abilities are given to Soul Flare. Oh, I feel like there was a discussion in the rules about this when this set first came out. Can't remember how it went, though. Another Morph, okay. Let me guess, in comes Surrak and Morph? In comes Surrak and Morph. So we will block Surrak and we'll return the Palace Familiar and totally not be in any way in this game for the time being. Sarkhan's Rage, that can deal with Surrak. Down you go. Don't see any white from him. Maybe he ditched the full 3-color deck that he was playing, which is probably a good choice. Probably a good choice. I don't think this is a 3-color format, even in sealed. Light Splash, perhaps. He's coming in for 2. I will block it yet again. This is probably a Marsh Hulk or a Segmented Crotic, I would assume. Silumgar Butcher. His very own Dutiful Attendant. All right. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 5, 6, 7, 8. I have it. We're going to play the Elemental. We're going to play the Butcher, sack the Elemental, kill that Morph because he shouldn't have on Morph mana at the moment. And maybe try to start coming back, or at least stabilizing. It was indeed a Marshhulk. Next turn, we Dragon Lord's Prerogative. No attacks, no nothing. Awesome. Awesome. Ooh, we get a roast. I don't really want to roast that dutiful attendant. He could get back a Marshhulk or a Surrock. Well, I could let him get back the Surrock. Have him waste his turn casting the Surrock only to kill it. Oh, never mind. Mirror Mockery doesn't do anything for blocking. That would be bad. That would be very bad. You can see how often I've played with Mirror Mockery. The answer is never. What are we getting? We're getting a segmented Crow-Tick. Well, I can deal with that pretty handily with the roast. So we will Dragon Lord's Prerogative here. Draw ourselves some cards. Ooh, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. He's coming in with that dutiful attendant. Oh, he's going back and forth with it. Yeah, I'll take one. I'm fine with that. All right, we are going to put down an Evolving Wilds. We are going to roast the Crow-Tick. We are going to plop down a Palace Familiar. And we're going to pop down a Youthful Scholar. And we'll pass the turn. Let's just start flooding the board a little bit. Oh, there is white. Maybe he's been hurting for white or something. Arishan Warbeast. Alright. Well, I can Deathwind that pretty handily, so that's okay. He's going to come in again. Alright. Oh, no. He's not. Perhaps he saw I could just get a card for that. Ojutai's Breath. That's useful. I like that. We are going to Deathwind this right now while he has no mana untapped. Don't need the red. So yeah, we'll just Deathwind that, and I think pass the turn. And pop this Evolving Wilds right now to grab an island and pass the turn. And then we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Student of Ojutai, sure thing. Sure thing. Silumgar, hello. I think, what do I think? I think I'm just going to drop Silumgar. And then leave up a Butcher's Glee and an Ojutai's Breath. If he plays nothing, we'll tap down the Soul Flare. And then tap down maybe the Attendant, I guess? Don't know if it terribly matters what we tap down the second time. In with the Attendant. Yeah, I'll draw a card. Totally fine drawing a card. Totally fine drawing a card. Island, sure thing. Tap down that Soul Flare. And then we'll tap down the Student, and then maybe get in for 3, 6, 7, 8. Maybe just get in for 8. We will recast that. And we will hit a Student of Ojutai. So he has Enduring Victories and Reach of Shadows. Neither of which I terribly want to have hit me. But I'll come in anyways. Oops, not undo. There's nothing for me to undo. Attack with all creatures. Make his stuff a little bit smaller. He is going to Reach of Shadows the Butcher. Sure, that's fine. That's fine by me. I will Gravecrawler the Youthful Scholar and keep going with a wider board. Gravecrawler the Youthful Scholar, draw 2 cards, get 2 zombies. Sure, 2 lands, I guess, is something. So those guys aren't going to untap. He's going to have his Dutiful Attendant. What's he got for himself? A Shamanic Revelation. He's going to draw 3 cards. And he's going to gain 4 life. Sure. Enjoy. Enjoy. He's going to Pacifism my Gravecrawler. Sure thing. Be my guest. Wild Slash. Don't think we're going to use that. Let's come in with Silumgar and just Silumgar. And pass the turn. So now it's going to be kind of don't deck myself kind of game. Sunscorch Regent. Ew. Whenever I cast a spell, he gets a counter and gains a life. Huh. So, I guess I'm going to come in with for 3. That's going to put him down to 2. He's going to block with that, which I totally forgot he had. So we're going to need to Butcher's Glee. Which will kill the Soul Flare. That Regent's going to get big, though. It's back up to being a 4-3. Problems. I have them. We've already used the Sarkhan's Rage. We've already used the Deathwind. I don't know if I have an answer left for the Sunscorch Regent. He's just going to try to race me, I think. He is just going to try to race me. And 5 is more than 3. 5 is more than 3. So we'll get in for 3. And it is a race. It's a race I'm not going to win, unfortunately. Ojutai Interceptor. Okay, I might come back. I might come back. Because I can play that, and that'll become a 5-4. I can block, deal 4 damage to it, right? Yeah, absolutely I can. As long as he doesn't up and kill my morph. And he does have 4 cards sitting in hand. So I bet that might be what happens. And if that's what happens, then I just turned his Sunscorch Regent up even more. He's coming in. Oh, sorry, it's a 6-5. How did it get that? Why was it a 4-3? Because I attacked with Silumgar, right? So my original plan of needing to use the Wild Slash actually still makes sense. Still makes sense. Oh, he's just going to kill it. Ultimate priced. Wah, wah. Alright, so we're going to come in for 3. What can I do? Lore Master can bring back Sarkhan's Rage. But that's 2 spells, so that would be a 7. Deathwind. Deathwind is what does it. Deathwind is what does it. Deathwind is what's gonna do it. So, on his turn, I flip that up, bring back the Deathwind, and then Deathwind the Sunscorch Regent. That is what's gonna do it. Or at least attempt to do it. You don't have flying, right? You're just hopping or jumping? Oh, you're actually on a cliff. Okay. In for 7. Take me to 2. Ooh. Coming in with the student as well. Well then, let me flip this Lore Master. We're going to bring back Deathwind. I guess I could have brought back Mirror Mockery, but no, it wouldn't have had the counters on it. I think Deathwind's the right pick here. Yeah, definitely. So there we go. We get Deathwind back. And then we block the student. And then we figure out what's going to happen. Even if this goes to turn 3, I'm not sure if he's going to have time. He's down to 6 minutes. Alright, so he's going to pass the turn. He is going to pass the turn. We're going to come in for 3 with Silumgar. And then we're going to Deathwind for black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For 9? We'll go for 8. He could have a Dramoka's Gift. I had 2 wins there. I did not auto-yield. Alright. There should be a third game. Yeah, wind some more. Yeah, let's just super kill it. Keep up a red, actually. But let's super kill it. And pass the turn. Bloodfell Caves. So I still don't actually have this win. I only have 3 cards left in my deck. So we actually do have to attack with everything here. And also Wild Slash that Dutiful Attendant right now. Nothing he has flash, right? Nope. And then we can Silumgar Sorcerer to counter whatever he brings back. Oh, he got himself a coat with Venom. Good for you. So he's going to block and kill that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty sure we're still totally fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's this? Alright. Sure. So he's going to bring back, I assume, the Sunscorch Regent? Maybe the Soul Flare. Sunscorch Regent kind of makes sense. It's been a long, long, long match. Wow. He is going to bring back, yep, the Sunscorch Regent. Sure thing. So we are going to morph. Whoops. Oh, sorry, he's not a morph. Not a morph. What am I thinking of? He's just the flash in exploit guy. I was thinking of Silumgar Spell Eater. Sunscorch Regent A. Let's counter that. Sacking the Gravecrawler. Counter that Regent. And we've got him on a 2-turn clock with 3 cards in our hand. Oh yeah. Getting there. Hopefully. Attack step. Get in. I really should auto-yield to that Silumgar trigger. He's going to Enduring Victory that. Sure thing. So we still get in for 5. He's got no cards left in hand. We take him to 6. We pop down a Hand of Silumgar. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got Lethal on board with 2 cards left in our deck. What's he got? Corpse left. Oh, alright. So I still can just hit him in the air for 3 twice. Right? Right? Maybe? There may still be a game 3. There may still be a game 3. Alright, what he needs to do here is just make a wall of zombies. He can make 3 zombies. I can swing in. I can block 2 of them. But the 3rd one I can't block. Oh, sorry, they come in tapped, don't they? Oh yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. We are fine. They all come in tapped. And this is on his turn. Yep, they come in tapped. That is what the card says. And he's continuing to say that he did not auto-yield. Sorry, but I have never, ever seen Magic Online auto-yield just magically on its own. I've seen it lag out, and I've accidentally hit buttons, but that's my fault for being a little bit overzealous with my button pushing. There we go. We pulled it out. It took a long time, but that's game 1. We're up a game. Up a match, sorry. We've got 2 rounds to go. I'm pretty happy with this deck. It's slow. It's really slow, but it can get there. So I'll see you guys for round 2, where hopefully we keep this going.